cuties, and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. I'm Cora, and today I am back with another CC haul for kids and toddlers. As always with these videos, you can find links to everything in the description down below. If you are looking for more CC after this video, I'll link a playlist right now so you can go check that out afterwards. I upload CC related videos every week, so you know, if you haven't subscribed yet and CC is something you are as obsessed with as me, make sure to subscribe to the channel and, you know, hit that notification bell if you never wanna miss any new CC updates from me. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Usually at this point I would tell you that this is quite a long video and I advise you to get some snacks and a drink, but right now this video is only 8 minutes. I don't know how that happened. Oh, it's like 9, isn't it? It's like just above 9 minutes. But I don't know how that happened because we have a lot of CC. I think there's 18 new items if I counted correctly. And most of it is hair, which I think therefore it's faster because usually hair just doesn't take me as long to show off as clothing does. Unfortunately, I feel like a lot of times with kids and toddlers CC, it's mainly hair because the CC creator who we're looking at the hair right now has uploaded a new pack. They usually do like CC packs where they do conversions from adult hairstyles to kids and toddler hairstyles, and they are all freaking adorable. There's definitely some of my favorites for adult Sims in here, so that's always great. And I'm very excited for that. So I saw this pack and I was like, oh yeah, I need to do another CC haul for kids and toddlers. And there have been like a few items clothing wise that I included in this, mainly for toddlers. I feel like the group that gets ignored the most in The Sims is definitely kids, and I don't know why. It's like toddler CC, I feel like you can find a decent amount. I mean, this is like my 5th CC haul that is exclusively for toddlers and kids. You know, you can find it in the playlist that I linked at the beginning of the video if you're interested in that. And I feel like it's always more CC for toddlers, especially clothing wise. Like, there's always just so many different clothing items for, well, like not so many, but a decent amount of clothing items for toddlers that gets put out there. There's one CC creator called Casteru, I hope I pronounced that correctly. We have some items from them today that we're going to look at, and they are so cute, but they mainly focus on toddlers, if not exclusively. I don't remember if I've ever seen them do a kids CC thing. But yeah, so it's mainly toddler CC. And I just wish that there were more creators who would put out things for kids. I know that there is some, but they don't upload as frequently as other creators do, and it's just a shame, you know, that we always focus on the adult Sims. I mean, it makes more sense that there's loads of CC for adults because that's obviously like the age group we play with the most and for the longest, you know, because toddlers aren't toddlers for long and kids aren't kids for that long, but they're still kids for a decent amount of time, and depending on obviously what life stages, what are they called, what length of the life stages you have put on, so like short, medium or long, they could be toddlers and kids for a pretty long time. I hope also that you can't hear the car outside. It has been ridiculous. I live in this, like, because I do live in a capital city if you didn't know, but I live on this street that is smaller. You're only allowed to go 30 kilometers per hour on that street, or I think it's 15 miles per hour if I am not mistaken. Something like that, 10 to 15 miles per hour, I think. And so you're not allowed to go fast, but recently every night I have heard cars that sound like they're doing a car race, you know, when they like really hit the accelerator and it gets really loud. And I've heard that the last few nights for like a week or even longer now, and I just heard another car doing that, and I don't understand because you can't even go fast here, so why would you do that? It's just ridiculous. Like, the closest street where you can go faster is like behind all of these houses, so I wouldn't hear the cars there. Like I never hear any cars on that main road. I just hear them when they go past our road, and they have just been, I don't know if they're speeding or just hitting the accelerator to make it louder and seem cool or whatever, but can they please stop? Like I'm trying to sleep here. I'm really trying to get some sleep. It has been a hot minute since I have woken up as early as today. Actually, I got up at like 8, just past 8 I think today, which has been crazy for me. If you didn't know, I work and study from home, so you know I can kind of decide when I get up, which is obviously a luxury. I know that. I'm very aware of that. Not everyone gets to get up whenever they want, but it's also very annoying because I would like to get up before 9. Like between 8 and 9 I think is like a reasonable time for me to get up, but I'm on this new medication. This is like the 4th antidepressant I believe I'm on. Oh yeah, I know. Fingers crossed that this does something, but it's been 2 weeks and nothing has changed yet, so there's that. But whenever I get on a new antidepressant, I just get so tired. Like I've been really tired and all I wanted to do was lay in bed and like do nothing. I've just been so freaking exhausted, and then I don't know, I just slept in until like past 10 every day until today, and I'm like very proud of myself that I got up. I also have a lot to do because I'm currently recording this video today that you are seeing today. You know, I just had to do some finishing touches because I usually work from Monday through Wednesday, and then I have Thursday and Friday to do uni things, but because of my antidepressant, I have been really bad at working on Mondays and Tuesdays specifically. I don't know, I just feel like I'm so tired at the beginning of the week and it's awful. So I had a lot of work to catch back on, or not a lot, but you know, I had to edit this video, do the voiceover, do the thumbnail, stuff like that. Just a few finishing touches, and then afterwards I have to go back to uni, which has been a lot lately, let me tell you. I'm learning a lot about the brain right now. Well, I'm not learning, I'm hearing a lot about the brain right now. I'm not necessarily learning it because my brain doesn't want to learn about the brain. It seems like it's just like, okay, that's new information. Yeah, I'll put that nowhere, actually. I'll throw that right back out of here. It's just very tricky for me, like all of these like biological things, to learn them, because I feel like I'm way better at learning things that make sense. You know, like if you learn about theories or whatever, there's always some, like, I don't know, it makes sense. You know, you read it and you're like, oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like that's logical kind of thing. But with biology things, it's just kind of, they're named a certain name and they do certain things, but it's not necessarily like you can really understand it. Or maybe that's just me, but I think most people would say that you can't really understand these things. You know, someone just named a certain area in your brain a certain name, and then they found out that it does something, but it's not very logical, is it? At least not when you don't know a lot about the brain. I'm sure when you know a lot about the brain, it kind of becomes sensical in the terms of like you knowing what areas are generally doing what, and then when you read research, you're like, oh yeah, that makes sense that this area is like active during this task or whatever. But when you're really just like brushing a little bit of brain knowledge onto me, I'm kind of like, I don't understand what's going on. So it's been a lot. It's been very draining. I've done nothing but uni yesterday and I've got a lot done, but still have a lot to do, and I'm just excited for the brain stuff to be over, even though it's not gonna be for quite some time yet. But with that said, I hope you guys are doing a bit better than me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you all next time. Bye.